AFC North. AFC North. How's everyone doing, man? It's the I.D.K Sports Show. Thank you for returning. Sorry about the Madden came out. We've been grinding Madden Ultimate Team, Raw Bunch. Hit me up, Young Bull. Find me, Madden. We're going down. We're playing. We're grinding right now. But we gotta do the AFC North. We got the East to do, and then we got the NFC North to do. So we got 3 more divisions to cover, 4, counting this one today. And then we're going to do our prediction. And then after I do my prediction, we're doing my fantasy draft. Don't ask me why I do my fantasy draft late. If you've been here for the last 2 years at the I.D.K Sports Show, you know why we do our fantasy draft late. Because 1 year when I did my shit and 2 people got injured, never again. At least I started waiting until like the last preseason game. And then I'm like, yo, wait, hold on. I think 1 year I did the draft 2 days before. I did my fantasy draft 2 days before. So what? Football's always on Thursday. So I did it Tuesday night. Yeah, I did it Tuesday night. Yeah. That was like the I ever did it. But we got the AFC North going down. We're about to talk about it right now. We're about to move around. Like I said, we're talking about the offseason to move, what they're doing, what's their plan is. What are y'all doing? The breakdowns, the offseason move. With your guy, Young Bull. This is the I.D.K Sports Show. Please stay tuned. Please be here for a long time. Please like this video. Like the channel. Subscribe to the channel. We still got 3 more divisions to cover. And to think about it, you already know we do good on picks. We actually do good weekly here. Football's, we got what, 20 Sundays? Or 20 days? Wait, do we got 20 days? Wait, we got 20 days or 20 Sundays? Okay, I'm bugging. I.D.K Sports, welcome. All right. AFC North breakdowns and moves and transition and acquisitions. And what is your plan? This is the I.D.K Sports Show. AFC North. We're breaking down your plans, your movements, the shit that you did in the offseason to become better. Starting with the Ravens. AFC North champions. Y'all didn't win the division because Kansas City won the division. The whole AFC. But Ravens, they went 12-5. You know how we break it down first. They went 12-5, 1-1 in the playoffs, lost to Josh Allen. Some of the big names that they acquired, Jair Alexander. They re-signed wide receiver Rashawn Bateman. They got D-Hop. They re-signed their left tackle Rodney Stanley, which is good. Y'all needed that. One of the weird things, which I laughed, which I think this is kind of weird, but they always do good. They drafted a lot of defensive players in the draft, which they always have these young defensive players that's like homegrown, homebred, which is good. But they drafted 11 players in this draft, and 5 of it was on defense. They got we hear in rumblings how they got the best defensive player besides under 250. He might be more than 250. I don't know. They got the best defensive player under 250. You know, last pick, whatever. Same thing with they got Lamar. I don't know. But they always got these. Nate Wiggins, nice. Like, Baltimore Ravens do good on defense. They do good on defense, right? All right, y'all went 12-5. You do good on defense. Okay, we got who you added. We got the transitions. We got the acquisitions. You got better. You upgraded. What the fuck did you do? Really? Are you preparing for the long run? Like a year or 2 from now with these young guys you drafted? Because the people that you added to your team, they can't help you. D-Hop can't help you. Alexander might get beat by these youngins. Just saying. Play him as a safety or have him on the nickel package. Maybe a dime. But sorry, depending on what kind of nickel package we play, bro. Like, when you step back and really look at it, y'all went 12-5. You couldn't beat the teams that mattered. You lost weird games. Lamar had a phenomenal season. So now I just seen a stat the other day and I'm just like, okay, so no matter what Lamar do, so even Lamar can have this or better, he's not winning the MVP. So now Lamar has to just be like, yo, just go out there and win game. I don't need to prove to nobody. And when you think about it, as I said, this is I.D.K Sports Show. We're here to break down the all-season moves, transition, acquisitions. Okay, yeah, they added this 11 picks in the draft. They got the best safety. You got Alexander. You got D-Hop, but it's D-Hop. Come on, bro. What is he? He's not. You got Stanley, the good left tackle. I don't really know the linemen and D linemen like that, but most of your team is intact. What the fuck y'all was supposed to do? I know this wasn't supposed to be a part of this segment. What y'all was supposed to do is get wide receivers. Because when you watch the Ravens, and you be like, yo, you know what? We got to have Lamar Jackson run less. He needs to run less. So when you look at it, it's like, yo, y'all really didn't add a wide receiver to the fucking mix. Okay, you still got Zay Flowers, cool. Oh, damn, I wonder if they got, what's that one dude that's just always there? He was on the Raiders, the Patriots. Aguilar, do they still? I don't know. Aguilar just bouncing around. But it's like, yo, who we worry about? Okay, Isaiah Likely is going to be a major factor. Mark Andrews can't play a whole season. So Lamar Jackson is running the ball again? That's bad. Y'all was supposed to fix that. In effect, that you got rid of Justin Tucker. Okay, mind you, okay, you drafted a kicker the first time in ever. Oh, cool, great. What the fuck is that going to do? Justin Tucker I think Justin Tucker, I.D.K Sports. But I'm pretty sure Justin Tucker put up over 100 points. Accounted for 100 of those points. A lot of those big games, one-score games. All right, yeah, he missed a couple. Yeah, blah, blah. Now you lose your kicker. Now you're minus points. You don't have... Now Lamar Jackson... Really, when you look at this, I don't even see the... Okay, maybe they fix up a game or two. Boom. 13-4. They win one more game. Or they still could probably lose 5 games. They could lose one game to everybody in their division. That's 3 losses. Okay, you might have to play the Chiefs or the Patriots. You're going to lose. Yeah, I said it. Come on, man. Like, when you really think about it, this is the I.D.K Sports. I do know, I don't know. Do you know? If you don't know, go look at the roster. Look at the roster from last year. What did the Ravens do to get better? And that's one. And before we move on, 2, because it's not even 3 points, it's 2. When you looked at the Ravens last year, you're like, damn, we got to have Lamar Jackson run less. We got to get him some weapons. Yeah, he got the running game. What weapons? They didn't even get a wide receiver, a young wide receiver, did they? I think their first 5 pick was defense. Ravens. It's literally your division to lose because once we go through this, it's literally your division to lose. But we're going to spin the block. We're going to come back to y'all. Good luck, Ravens. Next up. Breakdown reviews. Transition acquisitions. We're using big words now. I.D.K Sports. We're talking about the Bengals who missed the playoffs when 9-8. Joe Burrow was being talked about being a Super Bowl. Being an MVP caliber quarterback. Jamar Chase triple crown. 9-8 missed the playoff due to the fact that the D couldn't do shit. Every game they score. Hey, I know I'm lying, but to have fun. And if you don't know, I don't know. I.D.K Sports. So maybe I do know. But the Bengals lost every game they scored 30. Which means if they didn't score 31 or 32, they did. How the fuck you score 30 points and lose every game you score 30 plus points? Okay, cool. So now we know we got to get our defense set. See, matter of fact, I don't even gotta read all this on my paper. Now we know we gotta get our defense set, right? Bengals, damn, y'all 9-8. Joe Burrow was doing good. Boom. What we do this offseason? Boom. I'm not even gonna talk about that. I got all this stuff in my head because the Bengals is like the Bengals is the most confusing team in the whole fucking league right now. I think out of all the teams we've been talking about so far, the Bengals are probably the most confusing. Maybe the Vikings once we get there. Y'all went 9-8. Joe Burrow having an amazing season. Y'all literally got everybody back. You got your wide receivers back. You signed your wide receivers. You lost one running back, but you still got Chase Brown, Zach Moss. Boom, you got your 2 tight ends. You're good at offense. Defense was we know when we looked at the Bengals, defense was the problem. So, as a fan, as a football analyst, as the I.D.K sports show, all right, the Bengals got to fix up their defense. Everybody, yo, let's go get somebody in the defense, free agency defense. Yo. Supposedly, you get the best defensive tackle in the league, and then now you hesitated to sign him. You have the best defensive end on your team, damn near in the league, top 3. Well, he had the most sacks, so maybe top 2. You don't want to pay him, and it's like, yo, nigga, where would y'all be without that nigga? So now you don't want to pay the 2 best players you have on defense. Okay, now he reported to training camp, OTAs, whatever, preseason just to play, get his feet wet, whatever. What the fuck did y'all do? Y'all didn't get better. The Bengals actually got worse. We went to this offseason. It's not even to talk about the breakdown offseason moves. It's just the fact that do I write down big names? Who won the league? Did they fall? Rolled all season. Nothing changed. Nothing offense, defense. Still, nothing looks good. Not better. Did the Bengals really let? Yeah, bro. Y'all didn't really add nobody. Y'all didn't really get help. You really needed somebody for the defense. Y'all got worse. You score over 30 points a game, and you lost. Did y'all see what the Patriots did? See, I don't know. See, because we was in the game. I'm not talking about the first game against the Bengals. I see how I brought that around. I forgot about that. The first game of the season, the Bengals lost. I was fucking high. But Bengals, y'all see what the Patriots did? We had Jacoby Myers, and we was in some of those games. Go get the fucking defense right. Niggas spent $100 million on defense. Y'all can't even spend $50 million on defense. Y'all scared. Knowing that, you had an MVP quarterback, a triple crown. You could have made the playoffs. You missed the playoffs because of the fucking defense. Because Pittsburgh Steelers actually lost the last 4 games and still made the playoffs. So it's like, what are we doing? And this is what I'm talking about. I don't see now we come to shit on other people out there that does like the sports commentator shit and like talk about teams and what they need to do. If we're gonna go off, damn, if y'all had this, y'all would have been better during the season. If the Bengals had a better defense, damn, they would have been good. Damn, Bengals, we got to get a better defense. I'm a Bengals fan right now. We got to work on our defense. We got T. Higgins. We got Jamar Chase. We got everybody back on offense. Let's get this defense. Come on, we can't be struggling to pay people. How the fuck is our defense worse than last year? Knowing that around us, I feel like our division got better. Bengals, what are y'all doing? Somebody got to get fired. You know, so I'm just going basketball. You know Rob Pelinka? Was that the dude that was like putting together like the Warriors team? Wait, what's that one dude's name? No, he put together the Lakers team. Who's the one dude? You know niggas that put together teams like the NBA? Y'all need somebody like that to help. I don't know what's that, I.D.K Sports, that may be like assistant GM or I don't know. Hey, You need a consultant? Holler at me. I could. Yo, this is what I need to do. Defense. Yo, this team. Yo, protection. I start building the offensive line, some defensive line, and then your next year I go work on the quarterback. Like, who needs a consultant? Bengals, you need help. I won't put it this way. Bull is saying it right now. I.D.K Sports Show. Don't be surprised when the Bengals are like third in the division. Or like they end up last. Or third because the Browns, we don't know what the Browns were. But like, think about it. Y'all went 9-8. You didn't get better. You missed the playoffs. Okay, simple this and we could just move on. Because there's nobody they added. They didn't add nobody. They just paid people. They just paid the people that they didn't do nothing. They listened to Joe Burrow. Oh, Joe Burrow doing the Super Bowl. Oh, we need to get these people paid. No. Okay, Joe Burrow, guess what? We're going to pay these people. And now you worry about scoring. Now you got to score 40 points to win a game. You can't score 34, 35. And you can't score 30. 30 ain't going to work now. There's no way. Now it's like, yo, the Bengals don't score 25 points. They might not win a game. Like, basically, like I'm saying, y'all went 9-8. Y'all missed the playoffs because of defense. If anybody, nobody say, oh, y'all missed the playoffs because Joe Burrow. Oh, y'all missed the playoffs because the running back fumbled. Oh, y'all missed the playoffs because, okay, the kicker, okay, y'all missed the playoffs because Jamar missed a catch, or like y'all, like, no. Defense was bad. So in the offseason, you go fix your defense. And you did it. Bengals, good luck. 9-8. I don't even see y'all doing better than 9-8 next year. All right, let's get into the Browns. The Cleveland Browns, which might be the surprise team. My one question for the Browns. You know what? I'm not even gonna be and say, oh, she doing getting a quarterback. Yeah, that one game, cool. Great. It was only one game, first preseason. But I do want to let him know. It was Brown's second, third team offense versus the first and second team defense. Just want to say that. And then later it became the third and so just want to say that. The first few, that's why I was like, oh shit, that's why they was getting it to him, more pressure. You can start seeing the less pressure when it started becoming second and second. So we're not going to get into the quarterback issues and stuff like that. You know, everybody's complaining about that. I'm going to complain about the one quarterback issue. And this is the question we need. You know what? Y'all won 3 games last year. Deshaun Watson. You know what? And I want to say this too, right before I move on to the only move offseason acquisition transition that I care about that the Browns made. Because the Browns ain't really trying to do nothing when you look at what the fuck they just did. First of all, I'm going to still give credit to Deshaun Watson. I've been saying this over my years. I think week 5, I was like, oh, this Deshaun Watson playing like a bum. But y'all know me. We watched 3-4 games through the season. The I.D.K Sports, this is going to be our third football season of doing this I.D.K Sports Show. I appreciate everybody for staying in tune. So, I watched the Browns a lot last year. Yo, I had the Browns winning about 10 games, possibly still in winning their division, coming in second. They had a great defense. I swear to God, go back and watch that. Go back and watch some of those Browns games. That offensive line couldn't protect nobody. They couldn't. Yeah, they couldn't. They couldn't. They really couldn't. They really couldn't. They really fucking couldn't. I'm going to cut Deshaun Watson some slack. I've been cutting some slack. Yeah, at first I was like, yo, what the fuck? Then I'm like, yo, well, hold on. Y'all got one of the best running backs. This nigga can't even get 5 yards. He couldn't even. Yo. You're going to blame the running game on Watson? Hell no. That's the offensive line. Nigga, you can't average 25 yards. This nigga, I was about to say Duke Johnson. Nick Chubb couldn't even get 40 yards, 30 yards running a game. He couldn't. That's the offensive line fault. Come on, bro. We're not doing that. Go back and watch those games. This is the I.D.K Sports Show. Come on. We watched. We looked. We seen. I think I start posting clips, but I can't post a clip of every play. But my only move about the Browns, you're just trying to get pieces. Browns has always been that team that's just like, let's get you. Let's get you. I think we might need this. I think we might need this outside linebacker. Do we need a punter? But if we get this punter though, we're gonna just pay this punter $4,000 a game. Let's get this punter. Like I don't know how they picked to rebuild. If anything, Browns have to be the worst team to be like how to rebuild the team. Like never. I don't. But back to what my only thing is. My only gripe is. So we know Shador. We're not going to harbor on Shador at all. Y'all going to be surprised. So we know Shador Sanders was better than Tyler Gable in college. Facts. See, I do know sports. Actually, I tell you, I do know sports. So I think the reason why Shador Sanders went low is so he doesn't get paid top notch. And now he's like, oh, yeah, look all the money I get paid and I'm this. And I already know I'm starting. I ain't got to. Let's chill your cockiness down. Let's humble you a little bit. That's what I feel like. Okay, with that being said, cool. 4th round, crazy. So now after he got, I swear, I don't know, go check this. But this could be a fact, so I do know sports. When the list came out of the quarterbacks, Shador Sanders was fourth on the roster. 2 days later, they picked up free agent Tyler Huntley. Browns, do you just want to be talked about like the Dallas Cowboys? Why the fuck? I don't care about anybody you drafted. I don't even care about the game y'all just had. I don't care about Shador's injured right now. I don't give a fuck about any of that. I want to know, what are y'all doing in the business office, in the executive buildings? What are y'all doing in there? Is this coach controlling anything? Why is nobody talking about what the fuck the Browns are doing? How they just... Bro, you need a running game. You need an offensive line. You need to figure out, you need to start one of these rookie quarterbacks. Flacco's your backup quarterback in case somebody gets injured. You need to start, like, what are we doing? Let's add another quarterback. Then you got more quarterbacks than you got wide receivers and running backs. What the fuck are we doing? Y'all won 3 games last year. Get defense. Get an offensive line. You gonna go pick up another fucking quarterback. Like, what are we doing? Smart. Because right when Shador Sanders was playing, I guess the two people was injured. Pickens, Gabriel. We're not gonna have Joe Flacco play in the season game. All right. Now, if they're still injured, I don't know. It's the second preseason game. Do you have Joe Flacco start or do you have Tyler Huntley now? Because I guess he got an oblique. Where's your oblique at? And that nigga probably got an injury because that nigga, y'all got that nigga playing all the time. Now, because I've been hearing some, he ain't taking reps with this. He's doing this. Oh, he's taking the most reps. He got the best stats. Oh, he don't have the best stats. He got the best stats because he's playing more. Oh, like I said, I don't even care. Because y'all don't even have structure. Y'all don't have it be like, okay, they trying to work on this. Oh, they trying to work on this. No, y'all not even trying to work on the quarterback room because why would you add another guy? The only person in that quarterback room that's know that they ain't going nowhere is Flacco. Flacco know he ain't going nowhere. Browns, I don't know what did y'all try to do. I swear, I think like I said last year. Like I said when we talked about the Saints, the NFC South. Browns might be like the Saints. They might draft another quarterback in the first round again. Or like the first 2 rounds. And it's like, yo, what the fuck are y'all doing? The Browns might be drafting another quarterback again just to see, oh, do we want to start him? The Saints could be doing the same thing again too. This is crazy. Pick a quarterback and start building around them. They're not even doing that. Y'all trying to win a game in your division? So what, you trying to get the first pick and then want to trade for mad picks, trade for players and stuff? Try to make a wave for next year, knowing that Aaron Rodgers is going to be out. Like, what are we doing? Fuck it. Make a trade. Joe Burrow, go to the Browns. Joe Burrow, the Browns got a defense. Browns, I don't know what y'all do. I don't know what y'all did. I don't know what y'all did. The fifth overall pick, you get a defensive tackle. Help Myles Garrett. You helping your defense. You gotta help the offense. You gotta want to put up points. The defense was all right last year. It's just the offense couldn't do shit. Like, what the fuck? Browns, y'all gotta get it together, man. Y'all need somebody. Like I just said to the Bengals, y'all need a consultant. Holla at me. I can help. Literally, I can help. I'm not saying fuck it. You want Tyler Gable? Cool, great. Let's trade Shedeur Sandals for somebody to help protect for alignment or something. Let's get him some weapons. You got trash ass Judy, Noki. Like, who are these wide receivers, bro? But you want to get all these goddamn quarterbacks. It's so crazy because we've been breaking down all these divisions. The AFC North is like they might have made. I can't say that yet because we still got one more team to talk about. But when you hear me talk about these teams, I know everybody else gonna be like, oh, they added this one player. Oh, he was 16, 50 sacks. But when you fucking really look at it, what do these fucking teams really do? What did Ravens do to get better than 12-5? What did the Bengals do to get better than 9-8? What did the Browns do to win to possibly win more than 3 games? I.D.K Sports Show. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. Now, let's get to a team that actually really did something. Black and yellow. All right. AFC North breakdown, offseason moves, transition. What are you doing? What is your plans to be better the next year? What did you did this whole offseason when the season's about to start approaching? And I'm glad we're doing this while the season's about to be right there. And I wanted to do the AFC North last, like near the end, because the Aaron Rodgers situation and everything. Let's see how everything molds shape together. Pittsburgh Steelers. First, I was joking. Pittsburgh still got rid of their quarterbacks, their running backs, their wide receivers. What the fuck are y'all doing? Are y'all trying to sabotage Mike Tomlin's career? Or it's like, all right, fuck it. Now we either got to do bad or do bad. We can't be in the middle no more. Did y'all look at these Pittsburgh Steelers team lately? See, I hate when I say, I don't do like the little poster, put something up right here or right there. But I kind of want to put up the Pittsburgh Steelers depth chart. If you look at the Pittsburgh Steelers, they got, okay, we're talking football. You got one season. You want Justin Fields, Aaron Rodgers, Russell Wilson. You got one season. Might gotta take Aaron Rodgers. But I don't know why they got rid of Justin Fields. Why y'all get rid of George Pickens when you got DK Metcalf? Oh, fuck. Who's their other wide receivers they got? Fuck. Fuck. They picked up Robert Woods. Also, here's some of the big names that they added. They got DK. They got Judon Smith. They got Pat Frymouth. They already had. They got Robert Woods. They got Jalen Ramsey. They got Ochu. the linebacker from the Patriots. They got crazy play Slate. I probably said his name wrong. I.D.K. Sports. They got Kenneth Gainwell. They added a nice core, Aaron Rodgers. Some another wide receiver. I fucking can't think of it. They got the running back in the draft. They went 10-7. Went to the playoff, lost to the Ravens. Wait, who you got on defense now? You got Slay, Ramsey, Porter Jr., Haywood. You got those linebackers, JJ. I'm picking up the Steelers defense. I'm picking up the Steelers defense. Fantasy draft, somebody better hurry. They actually got better. And shout out to Justin Fields. I don't know why they got rid of Justin Fields, because Justin Fields went 42. I feel like, because say Aaron Rodgers, Aaron Rodgers might not be able to go for 1 or 2. At least you have somebody that's been in the system. You can't get rid of. The Patriots always kept a backup that's always Brian Hoyer, Jacoby. It was Brian Hoyer, Jacoby. I feel like there was somebody else too. Stenham. Like, we always kept them guys on the roster just low-key, just in case. Like, you know the system, help out, help the youngers, let them realize, like, yo, you're a Patriot. It's good to be a Patriot. But when you look at the Pittsburgh Steelers now, we don't know the schedule. So when we talk about their schedule, things can happen. Pittsburgh Steelers can win more than. Justin Fields went 4-2. Russell Wilson went 6-5. Combine those together, they went 10-5. I think Aaron Rodgers. They went 10-7. I think Aaron Rodgers could go 10-7. They could fix up a few games. They got that defense good. What the fuck is the Bengals defense gonna do to stop Aaron Rodgers? Pittsburgh Steelers might be number 2 in this division. I'm telling y'all, go look at what the Pittsburgh Steelers is doing. They made moves. They made the moves. Okay, so we need to fix the quarterback position. I don't know why. So, for me, the only thing is 3 moves that they did that was like. Because one, I feel like you got I.D.K for George Pickett. I don't know. If we're talking about right now, we're not talking about, because what they did and they like, I.D.K is older now. So it's like, I don't know. Warrant for Harris. Harris done had like 1,000 yards every year, his 4 years there. Yeah, you got 2 big backs. Warrant was more of the receiver. Harris did get, like, I don't know why you did that. And getting rid of Justin Fields, like, those are the 3 moves. Like, damn, man, you should have kept somebody that know the system. Kept the 2 running backs that know the system, that know the holes, how the linemen work. They've been complimenting each other for the last year or 2. I think Warrant wasn't a rookie last year. George Pickens and I.D.K with Aaron Rodgers or Pat Fryer and Juna. What are we talking about? That would have been an ill squad. With Justin Field taking over in the 25, doing your little scramble moves, right? Can you have a trick play where it's like, yo, Justin Fields under center, Aaron Rodgers on the side of him like a quarterback, like a running back. You got the 2 tight ends and 2 wide receivers. Justin Fields says, hike. Toss the ball to Aaron Rodgers. Right? Now the line moves over here. Now the defense moved this way because you got to, oh shit. He tossed it real back behind them to Justin Fields. Justin Fields throws to the tight end coming across. Or he just fucking runs it. Watch out for the Pittsburgh Steelers, man. Their defense got real. They added some monsters. They got better on defense. Hey, we've been doing all right every year. We've been playing football, still hard-nosed football. We just got to keep ourselves in the games more. Let's hook up our defense. Let's just not get worse on offense. Let's just make sure we're just right. Because I don't think they got. I don't know if I can say they got. I don't know if I can say they got better on offense. They could be better on offense. They about to be way better on defense now. Much better on defense. Pittsburgh Steelers are coming for this division. Ravens, this is your division to lose. Like I said, you didn't really do nothing to put yourself over 12-5. Not really. Not really. When we looked at your season, Ravens, we was like, oh shit. Bet. Let's get some more weapons. Let's make him do a more pocket. We got Derrick Henry, optional, run it. We got Zay Flower off the top. Let's get you some wide receivers. Defense is always going to be good. Y'all didn't do that. And you lost your kicker. So now, all right, he's going to have over 800 rushing yards again. Lamar Jackson, because y'all need him to run the ball. Like, I don't know what y'all doing. Did y'all really get better on offense? Now, did y'all get better on defense? Maybe. Offense? I don't know. Bengals, y'all went 9-8. Oh shit, damn. MVP. Joe Burrow should win MVP. What you call it? Got triple crown. Yo, offense was scoring more points, man. He got MVP numbers. Ain't nobody got numbers like Joe Burrow. Fuck the defense, man. We need the defense to step up. Offseason come. As a Bengals fan, yo, we gotta hype up our defense. Yo, nobody can stop us. Offseason comes. Bengals don't do shit on defense. They won't even give money away to their two best defensive players. I don't think y'all playing on winning the division. I could be wrong. I.D.K Sports. Browns. I just need to know, how the fuck did y'all add Tyler Huntley? Please tell me they have Tyler Huntley in a Pittsburgh uniform so I can put him on the cover of this wallpaper or whatever. You know. Why did y'all? What are y'all doing? What are y'all? Are you focused on just working on the quarterbacks, and then the next season you're gonna work on the running backs, and then the next season you're gonna work on the offensive line, and then now when Mike Garris is tight, you're gonna start working on the defense, and then you're gonna go back to start working on the wide receivers. What is your plan? Don't say, "Oh, this is all Deshaun Watson." No, it's not. You had a chance to go draft a quarterback. First of all, you should never got rid of Joe Flacco. 1 round. You had a chance to go draft. Fine, you draft Taylor Gabriel. Build around the nigga. You go pick up 3 more quarterbacks. Shador and Huntley. Knowing that Joe Flacco is probably your answer. Yo, bro. Good luck to the Browns. I don't even know. Pittsburgh Steelers. Watch out. I know if Aaron Rodgers could be. I don't even think if Aaron Rodgers could be Aaron Rodgers. Just like, I always come down like, I always say the protection of the line could play good. If our line could, the Patriots offensive line, we went through. It wasn't until week 6 or week 7 till we had the same line. Week 6, 7, and 8. Week 1 through 5 and 1 through 6, we mixed up our line mad times. Chiefs was doing that 1 year, so it's like, So it's like, as long as Rodgers could build a connection with the offensive line, protection to tight end, just saying, watch out for the Steelers, man. This is the I.D.K Sports Show, AFC North breakdown, moves, all-season transition acquisitions. What are your doings? What is your plans? Why did you make that move? Please, if anyone out there needs a consultant just to be like, yo, because I say this right now, one more quick rundown. Ravens, you should have got some wide receivers, some weapons. Bengals, you should have worked on your defense. Browns, you should have drafted that one quarterback and build around him. Pittsburgh, I don't know. This is the I.D.K Sports Show, man. Good luck to everybody. Football soon. Is it 20 days or 20 Sundays? It's 20 days. I got y'all.